Three. What's going on, everyone? It's Lex and Dan, Fight Fan TV. We're here today for another, what can we call it, roundup. Bank holiday special, I say. What's going on, Danny?
Yeah, man. Round up and fight preview special
Uh,
bank holiday Easter weekend. Hope everyone's enjoyed their bun and cheese, had their fish, whether it's tilapia and croaker or it's red bream snapper. You know the set. So
uh,
what we got? What we got today?
where do you want to start? Obviously, we haven't been on the show. Let's start by congratulating Dillian White on his win against Povetkin.
Yeah,
Well done,
absolutely.
Dill.
Yeah, great victory. Also, well done to Michael McKinson. Upset the odds. I was saying how the guy was so convincing and so convicted in his eyes. His eyes just can't lose. I was thinking, well, my boy Chris is gonna do it, but the
Yeah.
way this guy come on our show, this guy he was talking, he was on that dream it, believe it, become it, and he
Mm.
spoke it into existence. So well done, Michael.
Yeah. Well done to them guys. But this week, boxing, Jamal Herring got a stoppage. I believe was it a sixth round? It was the sixth round, right? I believe it
Yeah, yeah,
was in the sixth round against Kyle Frampton. Cowley. But yeah, but so he got stopped in the sixth. He wasn't doing too bad. He chose to go on the front foot in the fight. Pushed the action. Had a bit of success himself, but just got caught, and it just looked like his punch resistance was just gone.
Hmm. Well, yeah, I think his punch resistance has been going for a little bit because he was hurt by Josh Warrington, and Josh Warrington isn't a noted puncher. And we saw it. I think it was even the first round. He got rocked heavy. He did the right approach in his fight, went on the front foot, which he had to, as being the much shorter man. Jamel Herring, he was good at doing the check hook as Frampton was coming in. Frampton had a little success, but not really. He got dropped as he came in via a straight right down the pipe in the fifth, and then in the sixth round, whilst they was working on the inside, Jamel Herring did that sneaky uppercut, and then Carl went down quite slow motion fashion, and that's when I knew he was hurt. And Jamel went for the finish and put the finishing touches in, and the towel had to come in and save Carl, unfortunately.
Yeah, obviously, Carl Frampton's announced he will be going into retirement. Um, you know, great ambassador to the sport. You know, multiple weight world champion. You know, I hope he has a happy retirement, man.
Yeah,
How do you
great.
see his career? You know, Dan, looking back at Carl Frampton, the Jackal. That's his name, isn't it?
Yeah, the Jackal. Yeah, the Jackal. Yeah, yeah. So from Belfast, Northern Ireland area, the Jackal, Carl Frampton, great wins over Scott Quigg, Leo Santa, Leo Santa Cruz,
Mm.
Nonito Donaire.
Ooh.
Two-weight world champion. He was trying to make Irish history on becoming the three-weight world champion. It didn't quite happen, but he's done so much in his career. Goes down as a British legend and
Well,
definitely an Irish
what
Hall of
a
Famer.
boxing legend. To be fair, he is going to go in the Hall of Fame. He has to.
Yeah, yeah.
He,
So yeah, well done, Carl, and happy retirement. You earned it.
Yep. Jamal Herron, where did you go from here? There's talks of him moving up to 135.
Yeah,
We see a guy, a young, hungry prospect or contender, we should call him now, in the name of Shakur Stevenson, calling him out on Twitter. Do we see that fight happening, or is he moving up to 135? How do we see that going down?
well, he said in this post-fight interview, basically, if the money's right, he'll fight someone like Shakur Stevenson because there's quite a few young, hungry lions that down there still at 130. There's Oscar Valdez. There's Miguel Burchell, who'll be coming off a loss. There's Tevin Farmer. There's Tank Davis, who still campaigns at 130, between 130 135. Yeah, so and otherwise he can go up to 135, and we know all the big boys that are there waiting.
All right, so it's safe to say we're going to see Jamal Herring in a big fight next, no matter what.
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I believe so.
All right, moving on. We got some stellar cards this week. I believe Benn versus Vargas. I believe Ennis versus Lipinets, and I can't pronounce that geezer's name. I'll let you take the third one.
Joseph Jr. versus Maxim Vlasov from Russia.
Right, the light heavyweight WBO, I believe, vacant
Yeah,
fight for the vacant title.
yeah.
Let's start with that one. Break it down. Joe Smith Jr. Um, beat some good guys, lost to some good guys. He's coming up against a scored Eastern European amateur fighter, good amateur fighter. Sorry, apologize.
Hmm.
Obviously, Joe Smith Jr. is not the best skilled. He's got heart and got power. So and he'll keep coming forward. How do you see this fight going?
Yeah, I haven't seen that much of Maxim Vlasov, but I know he's a very good boxer coming from the Russian um, infrastructure and institute. He's a number fourth Russian behind Beterbiev, Kovalev, and Bivol. He's number four. So when you're mixing in with that kind of company, you know he's a serious fighter. Joe Smith Jr., rugged, um, good power, not the most skilled Irish American slugger, um, big for the weight, long arms. I think it's going to be a tough night for Joe because he does struggle against good boxers, as he struggled with Bivol, who's also from Russia. And I'm not quite sure who's going to win this, but I do believe because Maxim Vlasov he went down with coronavirus when in the original schedule. I'm going to go with Joe Smith Jr. to pull
Mm,
it off
mm,
and
mm.
become the WO.
All right, moving on. We got a welterweight contender in the name of Jaron Ennis. What they call him? Boots? Is it Boots?
Yeah, Boots. Yeah.
Yeah, Boots. Yeah, yeah. Jaron Ennis. Facing Sergei Lipinets. This guy ain't a joke. He's a serious operator. He retired Peterson, if I remember.
Yeah.
He had a good fight with Mikey Garcia, if I
Hmm.
if I remember clearly. Who else did he fought? He had another fight recently. I can't remember, but yeah, this is a good guy. So I was watching Jordan Honest the other day. Can fight southpaw, can fight um, orthodox. Um, got some sauce there. He can move. He can bang. So like he's got all the attributes, but you got to come through this guy. And I'll tell you now, this guy ain't no joke. So if Jordan Ennis comes through this, then we know he's the real deal. Holyfield.
Yeah, Jerron, yard man, eating that good stuff from Philly. Um, so yeah, I've got him winning this fight. Toughest fight to date, but I'm looking very forward to it. So as we know, Sergei Lipinets is a very good fighter, but I've got Boots. I think Boots is gonna yeah, his Boots is gonna I think his Boots is gonna stop him.
I like
What
that.
are you saying?
It is, yeah. Lipinets ain't been stopped though.
Everyone ain't been stopped until they've been stopped.
Yeah, so but Jerron's got the sauce in it, so it's possible, man. And he's got the sauce and he's got the boxing ability, so them two things might be a bad matchup for Lipinets. So I could see the
Mm.
stoppage on the cards as well, man. I could see stop.
Okay, that's good. You've changed your original.
Nah, I've come. I said the same thing. I said, if he, I said the same thing. I said of Cam. If he comes through this guy, he's a real one.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
that's all I'm saying.
that's a
But
fair
yeah, you know. But then, who is he going to be fighting after this? Who is he gunning for after this? Because
Well, there's what's his name? Virgil Ortiz. He's around. He's part of the
he's
new breed, isn't it?
he's on the zone though, man.
Yeah, but he's part of the new breed
No, he
of
is part
fight.
of the new breed, but that fight ain't gonna happen for now. and he's
Yeah, it
on
might not
his own.
happen. Yeah, it might not happen for now, but there's
And
guys around their age group.
he's not even a
So
world
because he ain't,
champion. Like we're not going to start this because everyone now was like everyone's trying to start this new generation of the 4 leagues in each category. Like they're doing in
mm,
the like what's happening in the 135 division. That's the only division that's going to have that because the young boys have won the world titles early.
yeah,
So
that's true.
that's the only way that kind of domino effect is not going to happen in all these other divisions. So Duran,
Yeah,
honestly, he ain't even talking that talk. He wants a champion.
yeah,
So
yeah. He wants champion. What's his name? Virgil wants Terence Crawford. So the young boys are coming up. So
Ennis wants
um,
Terence Crawford.
yeah, so Crawford and Spence need to hurry up because they got the young cubs on their back, and that's what happens. These young cubs come and spoil the party because they're hungry.
And yeah, Ennis he can fight Southpaw as well. So oof,
Yeah,
oof, oof, oof. But yeah, anyway, yeah. So I won't. Let's not look. I'm not. I shouldn't even ask that question, saying who's he got next. We shouldn't be looking past this fight. You know, we shouldn't be disrespecting Sergei Lipinets like this because this is a stellar. He's stellar competition still, so it's gonna be a hard fight. I don't know how it's gonna go, but I'm swaying towards Jaron Ennis.
okay.
So yeah, we'll leave it as that. Moving on. Um, we got the Conor Benn versus Vargas card.
Yep.
Um, Conor Benn fighting a Vargas. Would we say on the way out? Would we say at the back end of his career? Would we say he's cashing checks?
No, not cashing check, but I say he's on the way out. He's on. He's definitely slid, and Virgil Ortiz took him out. He ain't been looking too. Yeah, he ain't been looking too good lately. So I expect Connor to take him out because Vargas is a come forward fighter, whereas the last guy, Formella, was on the back foot. So Connor kind of had to chase him. This guy's going to be more there to get hit. He'll get taken out. Connor will do him. Yeah.
You reckon gonna knock him out? Yeah, you holding
Yeah.
Conor to the same standard as Virgil Ortiz.
He ain't as good as Virgil Ortiz, but Connor, if you're coming at him, he can bang,
Mm-hmm.
and I think he bangs hard enough to take Samuel Vargas out in this stage of his career.
Mm. Is there any obviously Conor? I keeps on his gram in every interview all the time. He keeps wanting to say and prove that he's world level.
Mm,
Uh, Obviously fighting Vargas would that prove that?
no,
No, just a simple no.
and
Yeah.
in my opinion, he still has British dust ups to have. There's enough man at his weight. He can't try and be bougie. You got to prove yourself against the British boys. It's fair enough. He wants to do some international fights and that, but there's British guys there willing and waiting.
All right,
And
that's a good. That's good. You put that out. All right, Josh Kelly's just lost.
Mhm.
With Congo just lost.
Yes,
No one's really gonna want to go in with McKinson just to go. That's just a fight. It's not needed at this present moment of time because it's like he's slow. What's the high risk, low reward? So like, there's no point going with McKinson. That fight ain't gonna happen anytime soon.
yeah.
Um. So who else are we talking about? Who else are we talking about?
Florian Marku.
You got the flow. Hey, I'm down for that. I love that guy, man. Hey, I love Fleury. He's funny, fam. And
Yeah,
against that Ryan, what's his name?
Ryan
Ryan Ryan Charlton. No,
Charlton.
Charlton.
Charlton. Yeah,
Ryan Charlton was it? Yeah. Um,
yeah.
he boxed. His boxing ability surprised me.
Yes,
His boxing
yeah,
ability, like trust me, that guy. People are not. He trusts me. He's gonna be something decent. I'm telling you. That's gonna be a.
yeah.
But anyway, that fight down the line will be a sick fight. But obviously, Connor puts him in the same circles as Virgil Ortiz. Did you put Jerron Ennis in the same circle as Virgil Ortiz, or did you put?
Yeah, I would. I'll put them in the same the new breed of next world champions.
So Connor puts himself in that same circle. So from when you're fighting Virgil Ortiz, who's I'll call him a fringe level, fringe world level gatekeeper, as we could say, maybe. You know,
Mm.
after this, where do you see Connor going? Because you can't be going back to go and have a domestic now, can he?
Yeah, yeah, you can't go back now to fight someone like Chris Jenkins, even though he does hold the British title. But yeah, you can't go back from a Samuel Vargas. Where could he go from now? I,
'Cause
I don't,
like I said, everything I'm hearing from Connor is world. So like, you know,
I don't. Yeah, but he'd have to, because there's a big gap, between the Samuel Vargases and the Sebastian Formellas and then the Terence Crawfords, the Pacquiaos, the Spences, and I don't think he's quite ready for them Virgil Ortizes and Jerron Ennis guys. But if that's what level he feels he's at, then if he wants to test himself against one of those guys, um, I'm sure a vacant title will pop up somewhere.
mhm.
Um, then yeah, go for it.
So yeah, man. So
Yeah. So where do you think he goes?
to be honest, I just think they're just gonna the Florian Marcoux fight is just gonna be built, and that's gonna happen probably next fight or the other. Because I know,
Yeah.
like, come on, Eddie's not stupid. Sims ain't stupid. They ain't gonna go far and start screaming for a world title. So, oh, another route might be the European. I don't know. I don't know who holds.
Yeah.
I don't know who holds it, but that could be another route. So, just doing the old traditional, you know.
Well, that's what's his name? The one who beat Josh Kelly.
Oh, Avanasian says that. Oh, yeah, exactly. So, you know what I'm saying? That's the fight.
Ah,
That's the fight. Because if Josh Kelly beat Avanasian, he would have been having it on with Kelly. That would have been the fight.
yeah,
He should, if Conor Ben's, he should want to smack up Avanasian
yeah.
because he's.
But so when they was in the back together, I don't know if you saw any footage of them in the changing room when Connor went back to congratulate him. Did you get that energy that Connor was sizing him up at all?
Um, so so
Mm,
you know, but that's the fight Conor should want next if he comes through this.
yeah, I think that's a fair shout. I think that's a fair shout, that one.
You know. Um. So yeah,
Because then, yeah, because sorry
go
to
on.
cut you.
No, go on.
If he beats Avenetian for the European, then that will show me that yeah, that he's on world levels.
Because Avanation, he is world level. That's what
Yeah,
he's a world level operator. He's a
yeah,
former world champion.
yeah.
So you know, but yeah, who else is on that card?
There's Shannon Courtney's on the card versus Ebony Bridges, the
Oh,
Australian.
she's fighting for a world title, ain't she?
Yeah, the WBA bantamweight.
Is it the regular or is it regular? I'm guessing.
Yeah, the normal, the legit one.
Yeah, no, but is it's not super? It's regular, right? Or
Yeah, I don't think it's got regular or super attached to it. It's just WBA, so it's just the normal one, the standard, the one we all know.
nah, yeah. Because WB are funny. They got the regular and they got the super champion. You know that, innit?
Yeah, but that's with the men's. The
Men, yeah,
women's
the women, yeah,
men's division ain't deep enough to have all that.
yeah. You're right.
Yeah,
You're right.
yeah. So
Okay, so she's fighting for a world title, yeah.
yeah, in a seventh bout.
You know,
Yeah,
what other lady? That's 130, right? What other ladies in the division?
Um,
No one of no, innit? It's that ball girl, innit?
yeah, Rachel Ball. Yeah, Rachel Ball. Yeah, but it's Ebony Bridges. I see she's been getting under Shannon's skin, talking about, what should we wear? What should we wear to the weigh-in in bikinis? Trying to make it into kind of a beauty contest type thing, like trying to
What?
flex. Yeah, so I see she's just trying to do some flexing or beauty contest type stuff. So
Mm-hmm.
it's getting under Dan Courtney's skin about wearing bikinis and who's going to look best on the weigh-in scales and all the stuff. Blonde, blue-eyed girl, Kylie Minogue.
Mm.
You know, it'd be interesting.
So what was I saying now? So yeah, who do we see the winner?
No, I'm going to go with Shannon Courtney on this one.
Jenna
She
Cook.
seems the more serious fighter.
Mm. All right.
Yeah.
So, eight is it a seventh pro bout or eighth?
I think it's no, eighth. Yes. Yeah, so, wait, 6-1. Yeah, eighth. Yeah, eighth.
So it should be a world champion in an eighth bout. Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
that's a decent little achievement there for her. That would be if she does. Anyway, she hasn't done it yet, but if she does, anyway. Savannah Marshall also on the card. Yep.
Yep. She's got a defense against Femke from Belgium. So that should, I
Super
think,
middleweight, right?
yeah, that should be a routine defense for a world title. I see her stopping the girl. Yeah, quite straightforward, that one.
When do you think we ever see this Carissa Shields Savannah Marshall fight?
I think so, because there's money in it, and Eddie knows
Yeah,
that's a
but
big fight.
it looks like Carissa Shields has gone off to UFC now, or not UFC, but MMA. Sorry, not UFC.
No, but she'll be coming. She'll come back for that fight. She's just doing. She's trying to, because she's young. She can do. She feels she can do both, and I don't think the MMA fights are going to be anything strenuous. It'll be easy targets.
I could see like she's because I don't know if she thought she was gonna walk straight into the UFC, but it seems like, or I don't know, I'm just speculating. She started off on like some low key kind of more low key show. It's not even
Yeah,
UFC based. It's just another promotional company, but I don't know if she's been told to go maybe earn her stripes per se or get some experience, but it seems like that's what she's doing.
yeah. I think she's doing some, she's going for a low key mixed martial arts company. And I
Mm,
think she's just gonna, what do you call it?
great.
Learn on the job type stuff. So she's gonna learn her trade. She's smart because she's coming from a combat sport background of boxing. She knows you have to learn your trade the same way she did in boxing. So you can't just run straight into the UFC.
Yeah, that's
You
true.
know, don't worry.
And talking about the UFC, I'm gonna give my boy a big shout out, Francis Ngannou for Africa. But yeah, he became heavyweight champion by knocking out Stipe. Is that his name? Steel Pitch.
Steve, Stipe,
Stipe, sorry. And by knocking out Stipe.
Stipe, Mia.
Nice knockout. Um, things were totally different from the first fight. Sorry, from number one. Lost my words there for a second. But he made some adjustments. Nice wrestling. Nice grappling that prevented the takedown. The way DC was excited in the commentary, I know he was doing something right, definitely. And, got the stoppage in round two. Hurting bad. Stipe tried to come back with... He did come back, sorry, with a count. Was that counter right or left? I can't remember. But he thought he hurt Ngannou. And then he tried to run onto him. And then he ran onto a big left hook, man. And we had to finish him off with a hammer.
Yeah,
And yeah.
yeah,
Now, we're number one, baby. So
yeah.
hopefully
No,
we get this John Bones fight. Hey, John Bones is a madman, but yeah, if that's what's waiting for you. That's what, hey, DC is funny, DC is funny, but yeah, that'll be a good fight, you know. And yeah, like again, congrats again to Francis Ngannou, you know, from sleeping in the streets in France and his story from trying to get into Portugal, Spain to get like this. It's like it's movie stuff, you know what I'm trying to say. He got captured 12 times before he actually made it in from Morocco into Spain. So like, and they send them back to to the desert to die. Like, but he
Mm,
came back, and it's crazy stuff, man. You know, it's just you just be gotta be grateful for stuff in life, you know. But these are the things that make you a champion, and look at him today.
yeah, 100, man. Big up, big him up. Done well. Yeah, made Miocic lean back on that leg, hammered him. I see Herb Dean tried to get round him in time to stop the hammer. He
Yeah,
didn't make it in time, and the hammer just went in his face. It was nasty. It
nasty.
was kind of like the one which,
Nasty. That was nasty.
yeah, yeah, it was nasty. But
Nasty.
the rest was slow in general because what's his name? That Irish redder, Sean O'Malley.
Bill O'Malley.
The way he pulled down and gave man the top in his back, and then the fade away.
He's,
I told you. Oh no, that
uh,
was funny.
but
That's
yeah,
funny.
man. What are you saying? Wrap up for this week. Anything else you wanna tell the
Um,
fans before we go? The fight
yeah,
fans like us.
yep, yep. Quickly, also on the Joe Smith Jr. card, Effie Jagba is back in action, and
Oh,
we've got
Effie Jagba. Yeah,
yeah,
one of
he's back.
my guys, yeah.
Yeah, he's back, and then big baby Gerard Anderson, he's
Oh,
back in it.
I thought he was gonna say Big Baby Jerome Miller.
No, no, Gerard Anderson, new hot prospect heavyweight, so watch out for him as well.
All right.
But guys, make sure you follow Fight Fan TV, subscribe, like, share with your friends and family, leave comments in the comment section for feedback, click that thumbs up, hit the bell button for notifications for our next episode. Follow also at Fight Fan TV Live on Instagram and follow us on Twitter. Also, hit that Instagram follow at Fight Fan TV Live 1.
We're out. Yeah.